All right, we're back.
The game
number
timer
2
just finished.
on Daybreak LE.
Yeah, just Hendra. Oh,
I was going to say Hendralisk making his choice.
yeah, just wanting to go for a map that everyone's really comfortable with and familiar.
I was actually told yesterday by a friend that on this map, your drones split perfectly.
They just, they don't do the roundabout
Yeah.
backwards business.
I never really noticed that myself.
But it can be. You can fix it with quick little micro. Because it's the same probe every time, same worker every time. But Hendralisk, surprisingly down one game, will be spawning in the north as the teal Zerg yet again, and in the south.
We have our yellow Protoss, DuSteR, playing on account Bullet. I guess it's just his ladder account.
Yeah, have you heard the song "Bullet Train" by Steven Swartz?
I have not.
I will send it to you because song was playing in my house for like a month and everyone hated me. But it's a good song.
So we got Forge Fast Expand likely coming. Wonder if we'll see Nexus first again or not.
I would assume so. He's like, well, if I just beat Henry with Nexus first, might as well try it out again. Although I'd like to see Henry actually mix it up. That was just pure Wings of Liberty. Threw in Hydras a little bit later.
Yeah.
But we found out in Wings of Liberty that if someone's doing a large push on you, you don't have time to get Hydras unless you're going to base. And then at which point in time, Protoss is just like, cool, man, chill.
Got to get a lot of roaches and try and push him back.
And he was just fighting in that one little closed-off area. Like, he could have come around, killed the proxy pylons, jank like that. But spawning pool first, going to be playing it safe regardless.
There it is. Yep. Not much to say there.
So talk to me. What's on your bucket list?
On my bucket list?
Yeah.
Like in real life?
Yeah, man.
I was just telling my good friend Drew from Palin Around that I've never actually been on a plane yet in my life. So I need to go on a trip somewhere this year, I think.
Well, I think the way to solve that is to have, like, Sundance pay for us to go to Korea
That'd be nice.
and live in a house.
I actually have
a
a
nice one.
A friend getting married in Korea, and I'm really trying to justify paying for the price of the plane ticket to go to his wedding.
Oh,
And, hoping maybe there's some GSL going on at the same time I can go see live.
oh, if you're not planning your wedding around GSL, you're just not marrying the right person.
I hope he is.
Me too, just for his sake. But Nexus first again. Forge has come down. Pylon. It's gonna be
Again,
playing
quite standard.
safe. Oh, there was the briefest of extractors to get enough for a set of Zerglings. It looks like maybe was a little bit late on Overlord. Yeah, it looks like he's just starting it now. So Henry maybe a little bit frazzled after losing game 1 because this is a long supply block. What is?
That was a rough loss.
Yeah, what's going on here, Henry? He's just getting a little bit too greedy. Trying to scout around anyway, make sure that there are no proxy pylons on his map. I keep on thinking that this is neutral supply depot is pylon.
Maybe he's worried because this probe is hanging around for so long.
This is true. It is around 4 minutes, and the probe is still coming into the main.
Just dancing around there.
But Cannon will be finishing up Gateway along the way, has the probe in position to make just a block.
Get that
Any
cyber core up.
Yeah, but just he's not. Hatchery has gone down at the same time. It's just that supply block throwing him for a loop.
We do have the third though, so he should be quite good on macro and should be able to catch up. Supplies are actually the same right now.
Yeah, but Zerg wants to be, Protoss is ahead in workers at the beginning of the game, as we see here, which shifts as soon as we get the first couple of injection waves pumping through. Yeah, Cannon.
Core going down to finish that wall.
Nothing too spectacular. I'm still shocked that you've never been on a plane.
No, never. My family just always went to cottages.
Oh, that's awesome.
Cottage is nice too.
I think cottage might be better actually. Cottage has outdoors, cottage has camping, cottage has fires and s'mores.
It's true. What about you? What's on your bucket list before we get into the action of this game?
I don't know. I probably should have had an answer to my own question when I asked it. Let's think.
I got one for both of us.
Okay, what is it?
To cast the GSL.
Yes. That is the dream job. I'm gunning for Artos's job. Dan, I'm coming for you. But Stargate opening again. I wonder if he's just going to do the exact same build, like if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of deal.
I wouldn't blame him. It was quite a convincing win.
I'd blame him. I want to see stuff. I want to see new stuff. This is the problem I have with a lot of Protoss builds that are really effective is that there's not really a lot of finesse to it. It's like, well, you build 2 Voiders, then you go kill him. And you're like, all right.
It's just like the Immortal Sentry all in. It's like, oh, great force fields, and then that's the action for the game.
Yeah, it's what I really enjoy is like Phoenixes are keeping him at home. He's prepared for the switches. Oh.
So we got a Phoenix instead of Void Ray, so it will be different this time.
All right, good. This is... All right, fine, Bullet. I accept. It's nice to have that opening build that looks the same, that you have several branches off of. Parting is really known for doing this. Maybe a fan, or a Bullet is a fan of parting. Or who knows? I'm not... Oh, no, the chrono boosting the supply block.
That's
the worst feeling as Protoss.
Always unfortunate.
And this is the culprit. This is the culprit. Gateway is coming down now. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to have the same, there's a very similar build. Hopefully it transitions into a fourth. See exactly what Henry's actually seen. So he has seen both gases, and he saw what time they went down, so he should be well aware of the situation.
I imagine he would prepare for a similar build because it was such a convincing win before.
Oh, he's just going to forego everything and just start massing units right now and try and break down the door. Is there a layer? No. All right, so...
This can be tough to deal with. I've seen this a few times on the ladder, kind of a low econ Zerg play where they pump out some heavy units, and when that push comes, they just obliterate your army and go attack you.
But now this time around, there is a Robo. Looks like this is going to be a little bit more of a safe expansion play after some Phoenix, clearing out those Overlords, as you were saying that you like to do oh so many times. But
is he going to fly by and see those units coming? That is a lot of units on the minimap there.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely missed that. But Zergling Speed will be finishing up. All his Overlords, well, most of his Overlords, ones that aren't dead. Whew.
Oh, and actually, look, is the army out of the base trying to secure that?
Oh, it is.
It is.
And so this is the check for the units. Go kill all the units, stomp the base.
Speed kicks in, so all those sentries are going to go down. With
Phoenixes don't know what to do over here. Decent force fields, but the cancels do need to come down, and great denial. Phoenixes are now here, but if you've taken no damage, denied your opponent's third, he's now going Void Ray Immortal, trying to just seal himself back up. He's lost a good number of units. That 700 is very deceiving. That's a lot of gas he lost.
Yeah, a lot of sentries.
And there's actually only one cannon here that is in position for these roaches to shoot. There he goes, targeting it down. We'll deny +1, and I think actually this is going to just be a very quick game. +1 is denied. There's the mothership course, so he does know he's playing Heart of the Swarm now, but another sentry goes down.
I'll pick up those roaches are actually kind of trapped themselves, it looks like. They couldn't squeeze their way up the ramp. With the Immortal out, he may be able to clean this up. Yep. A lot of Lings coming in, and there's not much energy left on these sentries.
Oh, but the Void Ray, the Luller Ray taken away. The sentry's all gone.
Actually dead, I think, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, all right, well, I can leave now. I've killed all of your sentries twice.
That was the problem with sending your sentries out to secure the third. If they die, all that built-up energy is just gone.
And he's got the macro hatch coming down.
As well
Zergling speed, Hydralisk speed, muscle augmentations. Fourth is down as well. So Henry's in ridiculous position. Regardless of the fact that he's only up by 2 supply, that will change in every injection wave. He'll be going higher and higher and higher, and he's essentially forced Bullet into some version of an all-in, or at least a really, really delayed third base.
If he does go for an all-in here, he's missing a lot of his energy that's key to making that all-in work. Like you saw last game, those force fields were instrumental in those battles.
Man, all the gas has already been gone. Like the gas for this robotics bay has been respent on sentries, so he's going to try and macro it out because he knows he's not going to be able to get an actual timing attack going. Yeah, Forge is being rebuilt. Nice. He's like, all right, this will be my wall now.
And additionally, as you said, he lost that +1, which is also instrumental in that attack.
Let's see how many workers have actually been killed. 2 on each side, so no harassment has actually befallen Henry just yet. He's got his upgrades are finishing up. He's got melee attacks queued up after it, so maybe he's planning on doing some sort of Ultralisk finish. Be pretty neat.
Oh, no. On the way. Oh, we got a Warp Prison coming out, though, so we may see some harass coming down.
Makes it out alive.
Or just using that in lieu of a proxy pylon.
Where is our handy-dandy Warp Prison following the rally? Oh, I hope he doesn't send it on a mission from God.
He may. Oh, that's actually a lot of Phoenix.
Let's check the units tab here. Yeah, he's up at 5. Didn't want to... I just don't know if he lost any.
Building them.
Yeah, you would think so. You'd be like, all right, he's got Hydralisk. He's got too many bases.
So this is an unfortunate time for this attack to hit. We don't have any Colossus out. The range is not complete. They're just going to straggle in at the end of the battle.
But with decent,
push it away.
Yeah, decent force fields, good unit composition. He will be fine. The third base is secured at 13 or before 13 minutes, so he's absolutely not out of this. You just really never want to be behind against a player of Henry's caliber because he knows how to abuse being ahead. And there's that Warp Prism you were talking about coming in, try to get us around. But the units, more or less in position. We'll be losing some units. Not actually sure if
Zella
it's...
is actually just dancing there, not doing any damage.
Oh, but he will get the queen. We'll have a good number of drones. Or actually, no, he's just going to be killing the zerglings, trying to buy himself a little bit more time here. Supplies relatively even, despite saying...
Those phoenixes are flying right over the roaches, or hydras.
Pulled away in time. We have the enduring locusts. Is that really? Yep, just enduring locusts. So swarm hosts coming down.
Always fun to see.
Swarm
Always frustrating to play against.
Swarm host Hydra, very effective combination. Just the infinity meat shield coupled with a high DPS and no armor of the Hydra.
Actually, we have 6 swarm hosts being built right now. So.
And the hive. So I guess pulling things into those swarm hosts and Hydra fire will be extraordinarily effective, really nullifying the Colossus. And he's still continuing to build probes. I wonder when... Yeah, he's up at 70, really a little bit oversaturated right now. Spire coming down as well to really round out his tech. And we're having... I thought this might have been the lone DT warp in. Is this the scout? Blocks the spine, not necessarily the most effective. Oh, and the swarm hosts are here to deal with this right away.
He's actually just attacking zerglings at that point. So
yeah.
Not really making good use of those warp ins.
Was able to save them though, bringing them back in. We'll attempt to have a little bit better luck in the future. I would say Bullet really not having any map control is keeping his supply on par, but we see the tech out of Henry is kind of insane. He's getting everything all at once. While he is ahead, a maxed out Protoss can kill a Zerg no matter what it has.
And there really isn't a huge bank for Hendralisk to remax after this attack, which is always important when you're fighting.
Oh, but he only doesn't have +1 attack. He has +1 armor. I assumed this was +2, but it's not.
Because he lost the +1 attack early.
But
why did he go for... That's interesting.
Maybe he just assumed he already had it. 4th base being taken and scouted right away, and the swarm host slow march is coming in. There we go. Your army's attacking me. I should come to get you. Henry still deciding to take no damage.
But these warpins are a little small to do anything effective, I think.
Oh, I think he's just trying to pull him back and not waste too much money. He's up 10 supply, 3 supply. Yeah, and here we have the Vipers coming by.
The Vipers.
Swarm hosts are actually ridiculously far back, just trying to keep his own area clear, trying to snipe an observer with the Spore Crawler in the random location.
Which is always important when you have the swarm hosts there. Without the vision, they're really hard to break through.
Oh yeah, how many observers does he actually have? None. Kind of a problem. Producing 1 now. Alright, so maybe that's why he's been staying back. Maxed out on the 3 bases, taking a 4th. Phoenix is looking for some shenanigans, getting some scouts off.
They see the Ultralisk Cavern, so he's going to know about the switch when it does happen.
Taking a 5th. I think he's just looking to endure. I don't know how good of an idea it is to endure against a unit that never stops producing other units for free. But maxed out, 20 supply ahead.
Losing that Zealot there.
Needs to start his +2. Absolutely needs to start the +2.
Those Vipers are looking to pull those Colossus.
No. Another Warp Prism coming in. I don't know if he's lost it. 4th base will be denied by the Zerglings. And these are all sacrificial. Now Henry has the kind of bank he's looking for. Yeah, and he's just going to be refilling it with more and more swarm hosts. The Get 30 swarm hosts operates a lot like mech. It just doesn't matter. Except
so hard to break through. It's ridiculous.
The Hydras really provide, because your standard decision to how to beat a swarm host is, well, build an air unit. And then
do we see all those? Are those all probes getting destroyed? Oh, they are.
Oh no! But he was building too many before. Yeah, he's now down to 70. Like
a lot more reasonable.
Yeah. Although Henry's army supply is quite high, but his actual workers is really low. Like there's only 5 workers running here. Do we miss like a storm drop or something? No, 9. He's just keeping it fairly low econ and having a larger army. This has been more of the trend we see since the Kespa players have really joined, but. Let's see if he's able to perpetrate it. Yeah, 4 swarm hosts are free. Not the best way to start the fight. Well, it looks like he's only going to lose 2. Not too bad. Kills a Phoenix. Pulls another one. Does he have anything that can kill it? There we go. Yeah, but these are kind of wasted pulls, as these are like Phoenix. You don't want Phoenix versus like swarm host Hydra Viper.
Corruptor.
Yeah, 14 more swarm hosts on the way.
So we got the Templar out, but Storm is not complete.
Is Storm even being researched?
Not even being started, actually, yeah.
That's, I guess maybe he's keeping it for feedback just now. Not the position you want to be in, but he's, ever since that 3rd got denied at, the 7-minute mark, he's been playing the from behind game. You can still win the from the behind game, but it's not as much fun.
He is doing quite well at it. He's actually managed to get up a 4th, which is usually the tough part of breaking out of that from behind mode.
Yeah, just normally you have that 3-base all in where you're like, all right, well, I'm going to be struggling from here on out. Nice feedback, killing it for free. Will he get the other 2? No, Henry too good for that, pulling it back. Is this okay? I was gonna say if he loses the 1 observer, the push stops. But he's building another one now as well. Another warp prism.
It needs to get over here.
Triple upgrades coming down. That actually this is a really cool game right now.
There's a lot of force fields just to stop the locust.
Zealot counterattack coming in.
Like that is a lot of energy.
Yeah, energy to kill free. People try to make that free for free argument. No, free for energy. I want to see.
Yeah, the energy comes back a lot slower than those locusts.
Although the drones come back much less frequently. Especially this is like a low econ game for Henry. He's put himself in this position. 47 drones is not where you want to be.
150 drones on 4 base.
Yeah, and he's getting less than 1,000 less minerals a minute. And now Protoss has that really large bank and the supply advantage. I actually think we're going to have a 2-0 for DuSteR here.
I think we might too.
Unless we have the donation Colossus.
Looks like we do.
All right, now the
Colossus pickup.
It's followed by the Colossus getting
put him
sniped.
down. Now he actually might die.
What are you doing? No! All right, yeah, look at this huge army just staying here.
That is so many swarm hosts.
All right, so this base is forfeit. Counter, or not a counterattack, counter warping, but perfect position on these Hydralisks. But these are just Hydras that are not in the army. And that's all you actually need them to be. Both supplies now dipping, 7 more gateways coming down, really wanting to be able to spend that huge bank when he needs to remax or just to be able to warp in 7 more units into the main.
Yeah, we actually see the banks have switched now. It was Hendralisk had about 2 to 3K stored up, and now he's down to nothing.
So Henry's doing the strategy I was recommending, get way too many swarm hosts. Yeah, he's up at 23.
It is working. He busted down that, well, it was a 4th now. The 4th has moved up top.
Got another little Zealot counterattack here, trying to snipe this base again. Sorry we didn't catch the action there, guys. Just swarm hosts provide constant action, so it's hard to know.
Rebuilt. I don't know if we missed it because the creep is all gone.
Oh no, I'm saying it was like killed. He's re-killing it before it was rebuilt. They were tight on supply. The Changeling invasion has come down, and they keep on switching who has the bank, who has the supply lead. But I think Henry has the unkillable army at this point. Like this is mech. This is the never-ending swarm.
You really don't want to let Protoss get into this position. A lot of energy on those sentries. 4 Colossus, a Void Ray.
He has nice storms and blinding cloud. Really nice feedbacks here, but none of them are dying, so he can just absorb more energy from the spines and Evo chambers he's got built here. For those of you who don't know, it takes 6 unupgraded Tempest to one-shot a Swarm Host. That's how I've been dealing with Swarm Hosts, just get Tempest, because I open Phoenix every game no matter what.
We actually haven't seen any Tempest at all yet in the Elite Series.
Well, we got 5 Stargates coming down, so...
so that might be the result.
I think
you may have felt it.
Bullet's here to solve our woes, but Henry is just deciding, well, I'll just smother you out. It doesn't matter that this battle's been going on for 10 minutes, I will eventually win it. Unless we go into a base race. The best part about base racing as Protoss now is you just recall home. You like pop 4 bases and recall. Still out, even after that big warping, he's not maxed. That's close, a little bit concerning. Yeah, close.
I wonder if he's saving that to get, well, it would only be, oh, never mind, there you go. I was saving it to get some Tempest, but you would only get 2. Colossus just wandering out there ahead of getting pulled back, and both are destroyed.
Oh, that's the 4th or 5th donation Colossus we have here. Canceling the 5th of Zerg is decent, staying on the same bases. He's gotten to mine a little bit out of that 4th base as well. Killing some Hydras here. Deciding to mostly threaten Hydras to death. Follow up deciding that he needs to teach him what's what. Yeah, he's like, it doesn't look cool if you don't charge.
A lot of changelings again, still stuck in the battle. But he's taking those Colossus actually could turn the tide of this game.
But it's freeing him up more supply for Void Rays, which never are a bad idea.
That is true. I was just thinking that the Swarm Host is so hard to compete against. So that was,
yeah, this is true. You absolutely do need everything to beat this. This is a high tier, very expensive Zerg army, and you're gonna need a high tier.
Grab the stalkers.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a mistake on the pulls there.
It's a bit tough to grab the unit you want in that tight Protoss ball.
Very true, very true. Upgrades coming down now, and the Swarm Host pushing him back yet again. He's pushed from here to here, but it's killed this base in that time, so that's all you need.
And now he's actually forced to use that energy more defensively, wasting it again. Well, I shouldn't say wasting it, but he won't be able to have it if he tries to go on the offense.
I don't know. We keep on having some issues with the sound over here, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. More Void Rays coming down. He's actually only building 4 at a time. I say only 4 at a time because he needs mass Void Ray a while ago to be able to beat this army, because he's going to lose a good number the second the battle starts with those pulls. And now he's getting Storm.
Finally Storm. I want to see some Tempest.
I think he's.
I don't think we're gonna get.
He wants to tease us because you do need the Fleet Beacon right now anyway. Just continue your upgrades. This is now a 30-minute macro game. Like, you need all of your upgrades. And
do we actually have any air upgrades coming through?
No, we don't. We don't even have the Fleet Beacon. Doesn't have the ability to get them, but he's got the 1-1, 2-1-2 on everything. Should be continuing all of his upgrades right now. Plus, the difference between +2 and +3 is insane. Every single Protoss upgrade is ridiculous.
The best.
Best around. These could all be fantastic storms, but instead we gotta wait.
They're coming. They have the energy for it, so once they get there.
He has the energy, but he's gonna be forced all in. Like, there's no, these 4 Swarm Hosts are gonna take out a base. Whoa, sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, the Swarm Hosts are doing a lot of work on this base and really just pushing DuSteR back farther and farther.
Oh, nice. Use the hallucination. Wait. That was perfect. But look at that. 100 energy for 3 blinding clouds and a pull. Couldn't ask for any more other than keeping this base alive. This is going to come down to 1 engagement. Needs to blink off to the side. Nice preemptive blinding clouds over there.
Blinding clouds. And the Storm really didn't do a lot there. That one's a lot better.
Well, now that Storm was only his own units. Losing a lot of units there. Huge Void Ray pulls, but when you pull that many Void Rays, they end up just flanking you. And it looks like Protoss is actually going to be able to bust out ahead. He's 20 supply ahead still. No way.
Void Rays taking out all of those Swarm Hosts now. Running for their lives.
16 Hydralisks on the way, but 2 Colossus still live, and he still has a Robo and can produce more.
And that's the entire bank there. So that
16
Hydras are it.
That's the bank for everybody. Void Rays. Does he still have the E to bust down? No, he does not.
It may be up before these Hydras are there, though.
Hydras just all popping out, but he's running back a little bit too scared. Needs to kill these Swarm Hosts, because Swarm Hosts, like, Henry can just, well, he's like, cool, I have my Swarm Hosts, I'll move them forward again, and Protoss is under all that exact same pressure he was just under.
Force field.
Yeah. Now he's getting conservative with the energy expenditure. He's like, all right, guys, now that I only have 1 sentry.
Oh, look, we see all bases are actually mined out for DuSteR.
Income very low, but he has busted the E. He's trying to kill all of the Hydralisks. Yeah, it's true. If all the Hydralisks go down, the bank is gone. We've got the Templars coming in here, but no Storm energy. Gonna be taken out, and there's the GG. Henry winning it.
What a comeback.
That was actually a really sick game. All right, guys, we're gonna be back with game number 2. DuSteR's gonna be
game number 3.
Game number 3. My bad. DuSteR's map choice.